The days come and go like muffled and veiled figures, sent from a distant friendly party. But they say nothing, and if we do not use the gifts they bring, they carry them silently away. Ralph Waldo Emerson. I would like to interpret Emerson for the youth that sits before me today. Life is quick, every moment is fleeting. Treat every day as a gift, as if it were your last, for you can never reclaim yesterday. Every day ask yourself, if I were to die tomorrow, would I still proceed with what I'm about to do today? Today I would like to invite you all to learn the three things that have led to my success: passion, family, and failure. Passion is a fickle feeling. Sometimes it can lead to erratic behavior or absolute knowledge in any given area. What I mean to say is, be passionate for everything you do in life. Do not spend 1 second doing something that makes you unhappy. Live for these passionate moments, because all other moments may as well have not even existed. Whatever your endeavors, be passionate about them. Master them. Master the universe and master your life. I was passionate about music at a very young age. In fact, so passionate that I had no time for anything else, not even school. I'm sure many of you are aware that I never graduated from high school. I received my GED in 1996 at the age of 16. Continued making music until I decided to go back to college in 2007, at age 27. I received an associate's degree in applied business in 2009, which really didn't help me in my music career, but I felt as if I needed to have a backup plan in case something went horribly wrong. While I was in college, I was very passionate about maintaining good grades. I never had to repeat a class. I took no breaks. I just wanted to get it over with so I could move on with my life. What I had not realized is that I had been moving on with my life. I had skipped some of the best parts. I had not heard my own advice, and I had not heard the distant friend bringing the gifts, and they indeed slipped silently away. Before I knew it, I was 28 and had spent most of my life obsessed with music. As I said before, I had time for nothing else except girls. Which brings me to my second point, family. My parents were never supportive of my music career. They believed that I would never make a single dollar on music, and that idea died when I was 16 and played my first show. I made $25 and all the coffee I could drink. That was a pretty big deal for me. One, it was my first paid gig, and two, I like coffee. When I was 16, I met a girl. Well, more than one, but only one mattered. She was a sister of a friend, and she just wouldn't leave me alone. I guess she was pretty passionate too, which ended up being a good thing because it brought my son into this world some years later. My wife was always very supportive of my music career, and it's pretty neat to have someone who believes in you. What I would like each of you to learn from this is that the connections you make while you are young are the relationships that last a lifetime. Hold on to these people, because they are the ones that you need the most, and they need you too. Do your best to never let them down. And this brings me to my third point, failure. The thing about failure is that it's truly the only one thing we can learn from. If I were a successful business person my entire life and never failed at anything, I would have learned nothing. But when we fail, we are given a unique opportunity to analyze what we could have done better and how our failures have impacted the world around us, and more importantly, what we can do in the future to succeed. So really, failure is the precursor to success. Without failure, success would mean nothing. Now, I wrote about 10 albums before I could even get a record label to listen to, and they hated it. Many record labels sent me rejection letters. So what could I do with nearly every record label in the United States rejecting my music? Started my own record label. I distributed my music to Europe, where it was accepted, and I was well on my way to making my first $1 million. After that, I started signing contracts with other bands that couldn't find other mainstream record labels. Some of these bands failed. Many of them found a great fan base. Before I knew it, I had earned $10 million. Money was great, but I cannot express enough the gratitude I have for the people that supported me while I was down. So I stand before you today a made man, truly humbled and forever without regret. May you all live life as I have. May you never know a day with regret. I assure you, you will know the hardships of life, but if you are willing to try, you will know the fruits of success. Work as I have. Put your family first. Do what you want, but only if you have passion for what you do. Family to support you when you are down, and no fear of failing. Because it truly is the precursor to success. Thank you for lending me your attention and your time. I would like to close with a quote from Paula Anka. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway. And more, much more than this, I did it my way.